My number 3 pickup, another one. As I talk about, I really do like the top handful, and I down the list, all 10 of these guys are worth some consideration. But number 3, Rachaad White, 27% rostered. He's been going down in roster percent. You have to be holding on to this guy just for the handcuff value alone. He should not be on any waiver wires. But now we're getting some standalone usage that could make him a genuine threat for your flex every week. 3 carries, 6 yards, didn't look great, but the touchdown did. He actually got nearly every single goal line snap ahead of Leonard Fournette this week. I don't know if that's going to be a trend that continues, but either way, it will give him, Rachaad White, weekly upside for a touchdown. But most importantly, the receiving work. That's why we were loving this guy in the first place. Remember, dating back to college, his receiving metrics, some of these efficiency and yards per route run and target shares and all that stuff you love to see from a college back, on the par with Christian McCaffrey, with Alvin Kamara, with Austin Eckler. Like, he's in the top 6 with some of these elite names in all these metrics. I love the kid, and we saw it. 5 catches, 50 yards, looking smooth as all hell. You got to imagine, Leonard Fournette, like, yes, it's going to be a hit to his fantasy stock. Maybe not a huge one if he's seeing 65, 70% of the snaps still, but they're going to want to save playoff Lenny, keep him fresh, assuming they're even in the playoff hunt the way that season's going. That's a story for another day, though. Rachaad White as a receiver is definitely the most viable way to get Lenny a breather, and he looked phenomenal. It's just, again, so much smoother, no drops. Definitely going to be pushing for those receiving snaps, running 18 routes to 28 for Lenny, but seeing 5 targets compared to 7 for Lenny. So again, league-winning upside if anything ever happens to Fournette, who has not made it through a full professional season his entire career. In fact, he's missed 3+ games in 4 of his 5 seasons. So if and when we get White starting, we're talking about a top 6 running back. But now you have a guy that you could potentially even plug into your flex in the meantime. Should be on every single waiver wire pickup list at the top of it. 25% fab is well worth it, in my opinion, for a guy that you can use in your bye week crunches, and again, would win you weeks if and when something happens to Leonard Fournette. Thank you again so much. I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up come in. That means so appreciated. It tells me you like what you're hearing. So great. Thank you, Wolfpack. I do greatly appreciate it. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.